Good afternoon, ladies, and welcome to day 5 of the email challenge. I am so excited to chat with you today and be able to answer any questions that you have. So we are going to go through your packet, your workbook that you got. I'm going to help you fill in the blanks, give you some more information, and explain anything that may have been confusing. Hopefully, if you are live, you have your workbook, or even if you're catching the replay. I know that 1 o'clock Eastern time can be a little bit difficult for some of you who have 9 to 5s. Hi Adeline, so glad you could join us live. I know that it can be difficult to hop on, but if you're catching the replay, that's perfectly fine. This live video is going to be designed for live and then also for replay. So if you have any questions during this live video, please feel free to just drop them right away. I love the engagement and interaction in live video, so please feel free at any time with any questions that you have. So like I said, we are going to go through your workbook and we will have a live Q&A. It is day 5 of the email challenge, so if you are a little bit behind, that is okay. Don't worry, you are able to catch up, and I will hopefully be able to give you even more information as you go through it through this video. If you are consistent each day and you followed it each day and you are finished and you're excited and ready to ask questions, awesome job. I am so proud of you. That means that you are engaged and you're ready to start building your email list. You're ready to start seeing some momentum, and I have some next steps for you. So, all right, that's okay, Adeline. Adeline says she's a little bit behind. I chatted with somebody earlier this week who also said she was going to be catching up on Wednesday. That is perfectly fine. No worries. This email list building course was designed so that you can go back. Everything, all of the information is in the Proverbs 31 Entrepreneurs group. So you can go back at any time. You can ask me any questions at any time, and you can also replay this video at any time. So don't worry. No problem. I am so excited to have a lot of new ladies in this group from this email challenge. So for those of you that don't know me, I am Allie Christian and I am the business blueprinter. So whether you have a network marketing company or you're building your business from the ground up, I provide you the exact steps that you need to take for your unique business so that you can knock out that overwhelm and anxiety that comes from building an online business. I work one-on-one with my clients, and then I also do a few side things such as designing websites, designing ebooks, which we're working on in this course. So I do it all. I love things. I love all things back-end business and behind the scenes. So, all right, Adeline said, the problem is I keep changing the script frequently. I'm not satisfied yet with your freebie. That's okay, Adeline. I have created so many freebies and different things from cookbooks to just plain old ebooks, and I created a cookbook last year, and this week I just went back and edited it. So it takes time. It's a process. Be patient with yourself. Allow yourself to go back and change things as you're in the shower or outside playing with your kids, to have those, to think about what you could change, what you could do better, what you like, what you don't like, but also don't be too hard on yourself, and feel free to post it in the group or share it with other people privately, because we would love to give you feedback. I especially would. I'm super nerdy. I love all things tech and back end. So please feel free to share it in the group and get some feedback too. Don't be too hard on yourselves, ladies. Okay, so first of all, I want to chat with you about why your email list even matters. So we're doing this email list building course, but why does your email list matter so much? So hopefully by now that you know I am all about avoiding spamming your friends and family. That is absolutely not the right way to run a business. So the number one reason why you need an email list is because it is the best way to avoid spamming your friends and family. When you have an email list, it allows you to really stand out and give value to your clients and connect with them in a way that is much more professional and less spammy. So you're not messaging them via inbox, you're not posting on their wall, you're not even posting on your Facebook, your public Facebook with products that you're trying to sell, but instead you are emailing them and thinking about what you really want to say, providing value to them. So you can avoid spamming your friends. The second thing is that you're able to actually focus on your hot leads. So, oh, by the way, these are all in your workbook. So if you want to follow along, please feel free to add notes as I'm talking. This is page 5 of your workbook. So you're able to focus on your hot leads. So if you have people on your email list, they have already told you, I'm interested in what you do. I find something unique and interesting about you, so much so that I want to be on your email list. So you're able to really focus all of the energy that you're putting into your business on people that are actually interested. When you spam people via Messenger or on your personal Facebook, or sometimes even when you post on your business Facebook page, people either don't see it or they're not interested. So you're wasting your time. So you want to really focus on your email list because those people have said, I'm interested, and they are definitely hot leads. The third reason is because you don't have to be on social media every day when you have an email list. For me, believe it or not, I do not enjoy social media. I plan my social media post in a very strategic way so that I don't have to hop on social media every single day. I don't have to be responding constantly because it can be all consuming, especially those of us who have children or honestly, I believe that all of us are super busy all the time. So this allows you to avoid being on social media all the time, feeling like you need to post or, taking a half an hour to come up with a cute post about your business. You're able to plan out what you're going to say in your emails. You can edit it, you can review it, and then you can also, depending on the mail server that you're using, you can schedule when your emails will go out. For example, last week I was on vacation with my family, and hopefully you are on my email list and you received my emails. And I was on vacation. I did not send those out right away. I was not live sending my emails. Those were all automated. They're super valuable. It doesn't make it any less valuable that it's automated, but it does make the entrepreneur's life much easier. So you don't have to be on social media every day. That's a huge one, especially for me, since I'm not a huge fan of social media. All right, so day 1, understanding your clients. I'm going to just run through the workbook. Stop me if you have any questions. I don't want to, exhaust you or bore you by going over things that you may have already read. But like I said, drop your questions below and just let me know. Just stop me. So day 1, we really want to understand our client. So hopefully by now you've heard the buzzword ideal client. So you need to figure out exactly who you want to serve and some questions that you should be asking yourself about who your ideal client is, and to really help you figure out who your ideal client is are, who can your product or service benefit the most? So that is one of the most important questions. If you are an oils lady or if you're a skincare lady, you're not going to necessarily be targeting dads who are working 9-to-5 jobs. More than likely, you're going to be targeting definitely women, especially if you're in makeup, possibly busy moms who want to have a really easy makeup routine. So really think about who your service and your product can benefit the most, because you don't want to be wasting your time. And if you're not speaking directly to your avatar, then you're essentially not talking to anybody. What type of person do you enjoy working with or love working with? What type of person really makes you light up? So being an entrepreneur, you are able to target and think about exactly who you want to work with. You don't have to work with people who can be a little bit of a nuisance to you, or maybe they don't have positivity. Maybe they're negative all the time. Maybe they're super busy and you feel like, they're not really giving me back what I need as an entrepreneur. What type of person really lights you up? And that is something that I love because I also have my degree in education, and so I used to be a classroom teacher, and it makes me laugh thinking about if I could choose my ideal students, what my classroom would have looked like. So I love that as an entrepreneur, I'm able to choose who I want to work with, because those of you that are teachers or maybe even parents, you know that you don't have a choice in who you get to work with and who you get to spend your time with. So as an entrepreneur, you have the opportunity to decide exactly who you want to work with and spend your time with, okay? And so in the workbook, you see all of these other questions. Does she have children? What does she do for work? These may seem irrelevant relevant to what we're talking about, but they're not, I promise, because the avatar is going to help you understand exactly what to say in your promotions, who you're talking to, what your purpose is, okay? So really think about who you want to work with and understand your client. Find out what their needs are. And so on day one, you should have found out what their needs were. So some ways that you could have done that were Google Forms. I know a lot of our LuLaRoe girls, you use Google Forms for your checkout. So you're awesome with your Google Forms. Google Forms are super easy to make and create and really target and find out what your client's needs are. Send a genuine message. So instead of, hey, I have this really great product, I want you to buy it, I think it would be perfect for you, without even finding out your client's needs. Instead, send them a genuine message and ask them what their needs are. Tell them that you would love to work with them. Tell them that you have heard some of their needs or seen on Facebook or seen on their Instagram some problems that they might be having, or hopefully maybe even spoken to them on the phone or in person about some issues that they're having, and you think that you can really help them. So send them a genuine message, not spamming them, but simply asking them. There is no harm in asking somebody how you can help them, right? So, and then the third thing that you should have done is stalk them. So Facebook is amazing because we are able to get to know people from all over the world really well. It allows you to see which pages they like, where they live, if they have kids, if they have pets, what they enjoy doing with their time, even what they did for their birthday celebration and where they went. So make sure that you are frequently looking at your ideal client's Facebook page or their Instagram and finding out about them so that you're prepared to be able to speak with them either on the phone or be able to just really understand their needs. Okay, so then day two was the biggest day, and that could have been the most overwhelming day. I hope it wasn't overwhelming for you. But again, drop any questions that you have as we're going through this, maybe some questions that came up throughout the week. So day two, you were creating your lead magnet, also known as a freebie. So if you hear me say freebie or if you hear me say lead magnet, this is what I'm talking about. It's an ebook, it's a postcard, it's a picture, something that you can send to your ideal client that will show off your skills and your knowledge, your competency. Okay, so I wrote it down for you so that you don't forget and so that you can really understand what it is. It's a free offer that attracts potential leads with the ultimate goal of convincing them to invest in you. So, for example, if you are a skincare girl, so maybe you work for Roden & Fields. I know that Roden & Fields is high quality. It is definitely one of the best skincare companies in the business. However, there are thousands of people that are invested in this business. So how are you going to stand out? Your lead magnet or your freebie is the opportunity for you to share extra information about how people can utilize your product or why they should invest in you in comparison to thousands of other women. So you might create a freebie about 3 ways to protect your skin from the sun, or how to get rid of acne scars, or whatever is on your heart. That is exactly what you should be creating for a freebie. So by creating these freebies, then you're able to send it to people and you're able to help them, but you're also able to grow your email list. So you're going to stand out as a Roden & Fields consultant. If, people at my age, they're looking to protect their sun, they don't want the wrinkles. If you have a lead magnet that is sharing 3 ways to protect your skin, I'm going to opt into that, and I'm going to think of you as my Roden & Fields girl before I consider the girl who just spammed my inbox, right? And the same goes for all of the other companies. So think of something that is really, really valuable, and honestly, a lot of times you have to think outside the box. So if you're a LuLaRoe girl, you might have to think outside the box. If you're a paparazzi girl selling jewelry, you might have to think outside the box. But what is a way that you can genuinely help people? It doesn't necessarily mean, you create a freebie, 3 reasons why you should be wearing leggings, but think outside the box. What do people know you for? What are you most well known for? For example, I am a Beachbody coach, and last year when I was creating a freebie, people knew me best for helping them increase their energy and lose weight. So I created a freebie on 3 ways to increase your energy as a busy mom. People loved it. People opted into it. I was able to grow my email list, and I sent it right to them. And instantly, just like that, I was able to share my knowledge, my competency, and I became their Beachbody girl. Okay, so I wasn't saying 3 reasons why you need to use Shakeology. I was saying 3 reasons how you can, or 3 ways why you can, how that you can increase your energy. Adeline, great question. So she said, how often should you create freebies? So honestly, what I did last year, I only created, I believe in 2016, I created 3 or 4 freebies, and it depends on the frequency. So if you're having, if you're creating a program and you really want to ramp up your email list, create a new freebie that's going to get people excited. You might already have a freebie out there that people know about and they're already on your email list, and you want some new people on your email list. That's when you should be creating a freebie, when you really want to start seeing more momentum in your business. But also if you're hosting an event or if you're trying to launch a new program, make sure that you create a freebie for that as well. So for example, this email list building course, I created this freebie for you. And I was able to build my email list and get connected with a bunch of you wonderful ladies. So when you have a new event, or you're trying to launch a program, or even when your business needs new momentum, create a freebie. That's a great question. Does that make sense, Adeline? Hopefully that's helpful. And hopefully you created your freebie on Canva. Canva is awesome. There's a little bit of a learning curve. There's a lot to learn, but there is so much that you can do, and it's all for free. So good, Adeline. I'm glad that was helpful. I absolutely love Canva, and I'm a Canva expert. So if you had any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Don't feel like you have to reach out to their tech team. I would be more than happy to answer your Canva questions. I'm obsessed with Canva, so feel free. Yes, awesome, Bailey. Bailey said she loved Canva. Good. I know. When I discovered it last year, and when I discovered it, I could not believe it was free. It was so amazing. Okay, so then you have found out your ideal client's needs. You have created your freebie based on your client's needs, not just a random freebie. You've created your freebie based on your ideal client's needs. Now you're ready to share your lead magnet. So day 3, hopefully you were able to do one of these 3 that allowed you to share your lead magnet. So the first one, creating a landing page on your website, if you have one. If you don't have a website yet, that is perfectly fine. I know a lot of you network marketers, you don't have your own personal website that you can design, or have somebody design a landing page for you. That's okay. There are other ways to do it. Good question, Adeline. What's a lead magnet? A lead magnet is the same thing as the freebie. So day 2, you created your lead magnet or your freebie. That's the same thing. Good question. So if you don't have a website, it's perfectly fine. There are other ways to share your freebie. Don't worry. If you do want a website, or you need a facelift, I would be more than happy to check out your website for you, see what needs to be done, or to talk to you about the benefits of creating a website. I absolutely love website design right now. I know I have been chatting with a couple of you this week about your websites. I'm working on one of yours right now, and I am loving it. So feel free to reach out to me with any website questions you have. Like I said, I'm a super tech nerd, so I love all things back end. The second way that you can share your freebie or your lead magnet is to post it on social media. So I am not a fan of asking friends to buy things or spamming people. Hopefully you know that by now. I said that earlier. However, I do believe that sharing something highly valuable and free is a really great way for to build awareness for your business, what you do, or even for your brand. And I don't think it's offensive to offer somebody help. So you are more than welcome to share your freebie on your personal social media page. If you don't feel comfortable sharing on your personal social media page, don't worry. You can you can post it on your business page. You can post it in your Instagram link, and just allow people to grab it as they would like. But it's totally fine because it's free and it's highly valuable. It's helpful for other people. So don't feel ashamed or spammy sharing it on social media. And then the third way is that you can share your freebie in groups. So not only a group that you lead, but in a group that you may be part of. And as irrelevant as it may seem for you to share in a LuLaRoe group or share in a beauty group that you may be part of, it's not. So bear with me for a second. If you are an oils girl and you are good friends with a LuLaRoe girl, you should ask her if she would mind sharing her freebie or your freebie in her group, because you're not spamming people. You're sharing highly valuable information with them. They're going to be impressed from your lead magnet that not only you took the time to create it, but also all of the knowledge that you're sharing in there. And you're instantly going to become their oils girl versus the girl that goes in the group and says, I have an oil special. Feel free to reach out to me. It's a really great deal. It's only this month, or I'm trying to reach this goal. So you will instantly become their whatever girl. Make sure that you ask permission before you just post in somebody's group, especially if it's your friend. Don't ruin that friendship. But you should be sharing in other groups, especially groups that where you know your ideal client hangs out. Adeline says, how do you make friends to opt in on social media? Great question, Adeline. So what I do, I made a really big mistake the first time. I simply copied and pasted my Canva link to my Facebook page, and people were able to just download my cookbook page, my cookbook freebie, and I didn't get any of their emails. Instead, what you want to do is you want to have an opt-in page. Or the other thing that you can do is have people, you can have a picture of your freebie up, and you can have people just leave their emails below, so just commenting, or they can send it to you privately. So if you don't have a landing page or an opt-in page, for example, an opt-in page is the link that you clicked. You put your name for this group, you put your name in, you put your email address in. That was the opt-in page. All of that information went right to my email list. And that's how I got your information. But if you don't have an opt-in page, don't worry. You can simply just have people comment their emails or send it to you in a private message. Also, you can do a Google form. So if you don't have an opt-in page, you can do a Google form and have people put their information in there. It's totally free. Great question. I hope that's helpful. Let me know if you have any other questions. That can be kind of confusing, but please, 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 ladies, do not just post the link to your freebie and just give it away to everybody. You're not going to gain anybody's email, right? The purpose of this whole process is to grow your email list so that you can build brand awareness and so that you can add further value to your ideal clients. Okay, then day 4, you were adding contacts to your email list. So my suggestion for your free email service was MailChimp. It's absolutely free. There's a little bit of a learning curve again, but you can definitely be super effective with MailChimp. MailChimp, I believe, even has an automation, so I think you have to pay for it, but you're able to create beautiful emails. You're able to have all of your contacts on one list, and you're able to add things like buttons, pictures, instead of just sending out a plain old Google email. You're able to really make it personal and represent you and your brand really, really well. Okay, so if you have any questions about the last part of this page where I said you need to integrate the form, let me know. Again, I love things all tech, super nerdy, so I would love to help you integrate your form, your opt-in form to your MailChimp. It's super easy. Just be patient with it and ask me any questions that you have. All right, so right now I am just going to open it up for any Q&A that you need. If you have questions that are totally irrelevant to building your email list, go ahead and ask them. Feel free. I'm going to share some information with you about how you can continue to serve and win clients over. But as I am talking, please feel free to just drop your questions, any questions that you may have. Maybe you haven't had the opportunity to talk with a professional business coach, and you have questions that you're just dying for someone to answer for you. I would love to do that. I would be honored to answer your questions and just get super nerdy and answer any questions or concerns that you have. So now that you have built your freebie, you're sending it out, how can you continue to serve and score or sign new clients? Great question. First things first, you need to share true value in your emails. So, although it's important to share information about a new sale that you have, maybe something on clearance or a new program or promotion that you have, be sure to truly share value. So share your story, share your why, share why you're doing what you're doing, why you're in the business that you are in. Share tips. So if you're an oils girl, share tips on how to use them. Send out 1 tip a day. How awesome would that be to get that right in your email? 1 tip a day on how to use a super popular oil. That would be awesome. So make sure that you're truly sharing value with your clients. All right, Adeline says, Facebook allows you to create a service tab so you can sell your product services on Facebook. Is that a good idea? Yes, definitely on your business page, Adeline. I do this on my business page. I have my services and my products up on my business page. I don't share them. I don't ask people to buy them on my personal page, but I do share them. I do host them, for lack of a better term, on my Facebook business page. So they're there. So people who visit my Facebook page or they like it, they can see what I offer, what I do. It's very clear. And then occasionally if I, for example, you can put free products up there. I didn't do this with this email list building course, but I could have put this free email list building course up as a product that I offer and then promoted it on my page. I didn't do that, but yeah, definitely to make sure that you have your services and products up on your business page so that people know exactly what you do. Awesome question. Okay, the second way that you can continue to serve and win your clients might sound ironic, but you must be patient. So do not friend 20 new people, message them right away, and hope that within the week they opt in. Because first of all, that's super spammy. That's not a way to run a business. And people are people. So you need to make sure that you are patient with them and you're not essentially begging them to be a part of your program or to buy your product. I want you to think of the most successful businesses in the world. They have you on their email list, possibly, but they're not calling you on the phone. They're not sending you texts. They're not personally messaging you on your Instagram or your Facebook pages. You're aware of their brand, you're aware of their product, but there's a difference between selling via marketing and awareness and annoying people to the point where you just push them away. Okay, so do not get impatient. Do not spam people in their inboxes and messages. This is a surefire way to turn people away and to ensure that you either get blocked or that you never become their whatever girl. So their Proverbs 31 girl, whatever it is. Okay, Bailey said, I definitely think I made the mistake of making a business page and then adding anyone and everyone I know. Should I delete it and start fresh? No, Bailey. Actually, you shouldn't. Great question. Don't delete it and start fresh because honestly, Facebook isn't loving business pages right now, so the algorithms are a little bit tweaked so that your business page is not getting a ton of attention. If I post something on my personal Facebook page, and post the same thing on my business page, the post on my personal page gets much more attention versus my business page. You want to have a Facebook business page essentially just for Facebook ads and for awareness. So you have a place to send people, you can interact with them in a non-spammy way, not on your personal page, but it's your business page. People are going to expect you to be posting about your business. But don't delete it. No, honestly, the more likes, the better. So great question, but don't delete it. Just keep adding people to, or not adding, but requesting that people like your page. Okay. I am going to see if I can Great advice. Thanks, Allie. You're welcome, Adeline. Okay, I was going to try and brighten my screen, but it won't let me. That's okay. No worries. Okay, so the third way to continue to serve and sign new clients is do not just try and sell to people, help people. So this kind of goes along with the last one. The last one was to be patient, but this third one, make sure that you're helping and not selling. Last night I posted a textogram, just a picture with words on it, on my Instagram with a quote that said, if you want to sell more, stop selling, help instead. And people loved it. They absolutely loved it. I gained like 15 new followers just from this post on my Instagram because people are resonating with this. People are sick of being sold at and feeling like they're just cattle running through a machine, going through the motions, being told what to do, being spammed and just bombarded with all of this stuff that they honestly might not even care about, which as entrepreneurs, we have to be okay with people not caring about our mission. It's okay, but people want to feel like you're really going to help them, that, you're not just trying to sell to them. Make sure that you are treating people, not just as clients, not just as a potential way for you to reach your new monthly business goal. We're all humans, and although it's really easy to give a pitch on Messenger, the number one way that you can avoid simply selling to people is by asking yourself, would I say this in real life? If I were in live, real time with people, would I say this, or would I do this, or would I share this picture with them if I were really with them in person? And if you say no, if you don't feel right about it, then you need to back up and make sure that you're not doing that. So don't pitch to somebody that you feel like you just met and you don't feel right about doing that. Don't pitch to a friend. You wouldn't do that in real life, hopefully. Instead of thinking about clients as just people to sell to, and we have to go through these 5 steps to sell to all of these people, think of who you could really help. Think of who it's relevant to, and instead of thinking about your pitch or, oh, how can I snag them? How can I get them to buy this product or opt in to this new program that I'm trying to launch? Think about them as a person, and I promise you, you will be much more successful. When I first started my business coaching business, I felt like I had to reach all of these new people. I had to be on social media all the time and do all of these things, follow all of these steps. And then I stepped back for a little while. I took a break from social media, and I really considered what I was doing, what I wanted to be doing. And I realized that I had all of these people, friends especially, who were asking for my help, who were interested in what I was doing, who were sending me messages via inbox with questions about my business, about advice for their business. And I was so focused on getting new followers and, making sure that I grow my email list and doing all of these things, going through the motions, that I wasn't even seeing these 5 new clients that I had right under me. These people that knew me, that trusted me, that knew my services were extremely valuable. I was overlooking them because I was just trying to go through the motions. And that's because I was not looking at them I wasn't looking through the eyes of my business as a way to help people. I was simply trying to sell, and I felt like, oh, I can't sell to my friends. I can't help my friends, but I really could. I wasn't spamming them. They were coming to me, and they knew me and trusted me, which is key in building a successful business, the know, like, trust factor. Okay, some of you may have worked with, maybe you joined your team before, or your network marketing team, because you felt like your upline coach was going to offer you so much help, or your CEO was going to provide you so much valuable information, or maybe you have even worked with a business coach before who, or any type of coach who you felt like was going to take care of you, provide you the exact steps that you needed. And then as soon as you pulled the trigger and jumped into their program or to their product, they were like, okay, glad you're in, hands off, and they did not give you the support that you were expecting or that you needed. Don't be this person. Do not be more interested in money or yourself so that you're actually ignoring people or pushing people away. treat other people the way that you want to be treated. So one of the biggest goals that I have in my business is to not only totally spoil potential clients and provide clients via email and via my Proverbs 31 Facebook group with tons of valuable information, but after they after they join my one-on-one coaching program or they invest in me for one of my services, my goal is to totally spoil them because they have just invested in me. We are developing a relationship. My goal is to not then pull back and say, oh, I already got your money. I don't need to do anything more. Or now that I got your money, I'm going to, focus on other people. They have invested in you, so make sure that you truly give back what they have given to you. Okay, so all that to say, help people, do not sell. Look at people as people, okay? So if you really struggled in this email building course, don't worry. I would absolutely love to answer any questions that you have. If you would benefit from somebody walking you step by step, one-on-one beyond this email challenge and help you really grow your business, I offer 2 courses that could help you do that, that will help you do that. And I would be more than happy to chat with you and make sure that they are the right fit for you. For those of you that are network marketers especially, I have a course specifically for you to help you reach your income goals, to meet you exactly where you're at in your network marketing. Maybe you feel like, I don't know how to stand out amongst all of these people that are in the same business, or you're not seeing the income goals that you want. I have a course exactly for network marketers to help you see the income that you are waiting for, or that you're confused about how to get, how to truly stand out, what to do and what not to do with your time, a sales funnel, so taking people from point A to point B, which is a sale, and networking with other successful female entrepreneurs to help you do this and support you. So this course is specifically for network marketers, people who are working through a network marketing company. Adeline says, yes, I'm interested, and also I want to learn about Instagram as well. Perfect, Adeline, don't worry. I am creating a free course for Instagram. It's going to be a short course, but don't worry. I have you, and I love working with you, Adeline. So we'll get you hooked up. For this course, this network marketing course that I offer. If you're sending people spammy messages, if you're adding people to groups without consent, maybe you're using stock photos, or photos that you didn't even take or don't represent you very well. Maybe your CEO or your upline are telling you to use them, and you're using other cookie cutter strategies and that are really turning people away instead of making a sale, and you don't feel right about it, or you don't feel comfortable with the sales strategies that you're using. This course will help you do this, so don't worry. I will guide you step by step for what you need to be doing to take your business from it's kind of a hobby, I'm not really seeing the goals that I want, to booming, okay? So if you are also, I have another course that I offer for those of you that are building your business from the ground up. So maybe you're not a network marketer, you are building your business from absolutely nothing, you have an online business. I have a course that is for you specifically as well. So don't worry, I'm not leaving you out to dry. We work one-on-one together as we do in the other network marketing course. We'll work one-on-one together to really ramp up your business and help you understand exactly what you need to do and what you do not need to be doing in your business. So this course is called the Light Course or the All-In Course. The Light Course is 2 months, the All-In course is 4 months. And again, I totally spoil you and your business and bring you from a little bit blah to totally booming, reaching your goals and having your jaw drop that your strategies are actually working and you're not spinning your wheels anymore. It's completely individualized attention for both courses, and in both courses you will receive a 45-minute complimentary call so that we can figure out each other so that we can figure out your goals, really get you laser focused. You will also receive a welcome packet and orientation packet, which both of those really help you weed out the things that are blocking you from success. So honestly, as silly as it sounds, anything from dishes and clutter in your home to relationships, these packets I have designed specifically for you as entrepreneurs. Again, whether you're a network marketer or you are building your business from the ground up. And then there's also a course workbook for you. So everything from how to build your business and reach your income goals to branding. You will have 4 laser focused one-on-one calls with me, which are super valuable. And I absolutely love my one-on-one calls with my one-on-one ladies because I'm able to check in with them. I'm able to answer all of their questions. I provide them an exact to-do list for their unique business. It's very personal, and this is where I get to really spoil you. So these one-on-one calls, if you join the 8-week program, the 4 months, then you will receive more calls. So, but I'll post all of the information about this when I'm finished. Adeline said, me too. I love the calls with you. I love it, Adeline. I absolutely love chatting with you. They're wonderful. I will help you build a sales funnel. So again, taking your clients from A to selling. So from meeting them as an acquaintance to selling to them in a non-spammy way, a super professional way. You will get a beautifully designed lead magnet. So I will help you step by step. This course was sort of a touch of what we can do together. I can help you step by step. So those of you that are really struggling to even think of a lead magnet idea, I can help you for your unique business, based on your skills, based on your ideal client, really create a freebie that is valuable and will help you grow your email list and essentially grow your business. You will have a clear understanding of your ideal client. So if you're confused about who your ideal client is, I will help you think through that. Any of the tasks that we did this week in this email list building challenge or course, I will help you with. So one-on-one, absolutely spoil you, help you really ramp up your business and reach your goals. I provide you an exact blueprint, so what to do, what not to do with your time. You will have absolutely guaranteed growth of your email list, your Instagram followers, your Facebook group. If you don't have one, we're gonna get you one, and we're gonna get you sales and your friends as well. I provide direct assistance with anything that you need. So from emails and freebies, landing pages, opt-ins, a website, whatever you need, I provide direct assistance with that. Just to be clear, I don't provide a website through this course, but if you are developing your own website, or if you'd like to add for me to develop a website for you to this course, that is absolutely possible. I would love to do that for you. I also help you edit and revise your emails, your freebies, your new programs, whatever you are developing for your business. I help you directly with that. I help you edit, I help you revise. So really, really hands-on, really spoiling you, like I said. And there's also a mastermind community for you to join. So separate from this Proverbs 31 group, you are able to get in this group with all of these ladies who become your business besties, who support you, not only on your Instagram posts and your Facebook posts, but also are there for a Q&A, or hey, what are you doing about this? Or hey, who uses this landing page service, or whatever you need. There is a mastermind group that you can be part of. It's private and it is only for my one-on-one clients through either of these programs. So these 2 courses. Let's see, there are 2 questions. Bailey said, the hardest part for me is that because of copyright, we can't use the 31 name. I don't know how to mark it. That is really interesting, Bailey. So 31 does not let you use their name at all. I can't believe that. So Bailey, what we could do if we work together is what I actually in my network marketing course is I help people go from just simply being an employee of a network marketing company to building their own brand. So Bailey, you might want to think about how you can build your own brand. So think about who you really want to serve. I know, Bailey, that we have chatted about this before, and you said that you love helping women who feel totally unorganized get organized with your Proverbs 31 bags and things. So you might want to think about how we can create a brand, which is basically for lack of a better description, it's a description of who you are. So it's a business without being a business. It's describing you and who you are. So just totally off the top of my head, maybe you brand yourself as the organizing lady. That's your brand. People know that you help them get organized, and that becomes your brand. So, and that way you're able to share with them your services that you provide, who you are, who you serve, and then from there you utilize the 31 products, right? Because you're not actually creating the bags and things like that. You're utilizing 31 based on your own brand. I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you have any more questions about that. I would love to talk to you about developing your own brand as a network marketer. Adeline said, should it really be called a business page? Is there any other name that can be used? It sounds very professional. So Adeline, are you talking about let me know if you're talking about your Facebook business page or maybe your website page. Let me know what you're referring to. I would love to answer that question for you. All right, let me get a drink, guys. You are welcome, Bailey. Awesome. Okay, Adeline said Facebook. So Adeline, when you are talking with people, you must be referring to when you're talking with people and sharing with them, oh, you can like my Facebook business page. That's perfectly fine to say. I think it's good to say because it allows people to know that it gives people an idea of what to expect. So people don't show up at your Facebook and think, oh, I thought I was just going to be friends with Adeline, but instead she is spamming me with all of these products or services. So it's totally fine to call your business Facebook page of business Facebook page. That's perfectly fine. I hope that answers your question, Adeline. Let me know if I wasn't clear, if I'm not understanding you correctly. I would love to clarify that for you. Okay, so feel free, ladies, any other questions that you have, feel free to drop them below. Awesome. Adeline said, I know. Thank you. Okay. Perfect. Good, Adeline. I know that we've worked together on that and developing your Facebook page. Side note, Adeline actually transferred her personal page to her business page. So her actual personal page is her business page. And it's been really, really successful for her. It may not work for everybody, but you can actually change your personal Facebook page to a business page. Ladies, I have worked with countless women who are partnered with a network marketing company, from Roden and Fields to Beachbody to Young Living, essential oils, to teach them how to reach their business goals and help them stand out, reach their income goals, and exactly what they need to do in their business. So if you have any other questions, if you need further assistance, especially with what we've gone over in this 5-day course, honestly, this 5-day course should be a month-long course because there's so much involved and you should have questions, and it's perfectly fine if you're confused or overwhelmed about things. Please feel free to reach out to me personally via email, comment on this video, messenger. Don't feel spammy about sending me a message. I would absolutely love to help you further and answer any questions that you have, or even hop on a call with you so that we can be really clear and get you up and running. So I am going to post the 2 links for the 2 courses that I have coming up for you ladies in May. I will post the course that I'm offering specifically for network marketers, those of you that want to stop working for just a network marketing company. For example, Bailey is working for Proverbs 31 instead of just working for Proverbs 31. She wants to create her own brand. That's exactly what this course will do. And then also for those of you that are building your business from the ground up, helping you just get really vamped up and really successful and reach your business goals. I will post those for you. Again, ladies, it was so fun chatting with you today and also helping you throughout this course. I'm so pumped to have you in the Proverbs 31 group. Feel free to reach out to me with any questions, and I hope that you have a great weekend. Bye, ladies.